How are we keeping, guys? David here from Doc Fitness, and this is just a quick one on a question I got in relation to meals throughout the week and how you can make that just easier for yourself. So this question usually comes when somebody's just trying to make better nutritional habits and they're starting to eat better throughout the week, they're starting to meal prep and that kind of stuff, they're cooking foods in bulk so they can get ready for their work week and make it kind of better and easier for themselves to, let's say, drop body fat, right? Then the other side of that, then the thinking becomes that it's almost like you need, or people believe they need to have perfect meals like you might see in Instagram or food bloggers and that kind of stuff, and that most meals are nearly every second day you need to have a different style of meal, or you need to have a different style of veggies, a protein source, fat source, carb source, whatever it is. And I'm just kind of trying to flip that perspective in your head to basically make life a bit more easier for you. Like, what's to say that you enjoy a certain type of breakfast right now, right? Why can't you just have that every day of the fucking week? Not for months on end without changing it, but for, like, we'll say 4 to 5 to 6 to 12 weeks at a time. Why not have that same breakfast if it makes life easier for you and if you can get up and do that every single day? What if you're prepping food and you found like a protein source, carb source, veggies, fat sources and that kind of stuff that make up a meal that you really, really enjoy? Why not stick to those for your lunch meals? Why not stick to those for your main dinner meals? Again, the idea behind this is that you're putting less thinking into your food throughout the week. You just go, you do it, it's automatic. The flip side of that then is there's less stress and you have more time to focus on more important stuff like fucking work, family life, training, whatnot. I'm not stressing about what I'm going to think I'm going to eat and if you're doing it right and all this kind of stuff. Pick stuff you like and work with that for set weeks at a time. Then you can change it up. But the idea is just to make life fucking easier for yourself. And if you look at this then as well as a different way you can kind of make it different, or a way you can make it different throughout the week. And yes, we do have the Christmas tree up in the middle of November, but it's for this Christmas shoebox peel. That's June, I think, the end of this week. So if you look at this is basically a week worth of food or meals, right? And I've done this in a very, very simplistic way. B is breakfast, L is lunch, SM stands for like small meal. You might read that as a snack. I just like using the term meal because it is a meal at the end of the day instead of using the word snack. And then D could be for dinner. Now look, this is just hypothetically speaking to get my point across. This doesn't really show you ways you can sneak in little bits of chocolate here and there, but you get the idea, okay? So let's just say you have a set breakfast, set lunch, set small meal and dinner for Monday, Tuesday, most of Wednesday, Thursday and most of Friday. That is just going to make your week more productive, easier, less thinking involved, less stress, etc. So let's just come to Wednesday. This is where you can kind of break it up for the weekend and not get caught and trapped in as well of becoming fucking fed up with the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying you keep this long term, this is a short term thing, and then you can change it up after a few weeks. But let's say Wednesday you pick a night, it could be that you either have more food later on the day, or you save, we'll say you eat less breakfast, you eat less at lunch and you have a bigger dinner, or you might have some more popcorn and chocolate that night watching a movie or something like that. It's just to kind of break up the week a small bit. And here, for example, I put in pizza night. Thursday then is kind of the same. Friday could be a small bit different. So like I said there, small breakfast, small lunch, your small meal. You might have a small dinner, you might fit in some wine at the top, whatever it is for you. It could be a few bottles of beer or something, something like that. It could be chocolate, it could be popcorn again, like that. But again, the idea here is you're making the week more automatic. On Saturday and Sunday then, you always have a bit of flexibility those days anyway if you don't work the weekends. And obviously if your work week is on the weekends, this would just apply to this. But that Saturday and Sunday is probably going to be a small bit different anyway, so you're getting a mental break there too, okay? Now, the height of the boxes is kind of looking at the calorie side of it all. Just remember, the pizza night here is not just eating a pizza mindlessly from fucking Supermax and blowing your calories way up. That's controlled and it's planned. You know the kind of rough calories that are going to be in that, okay? Same goes for Friday. Saturday, yes, you might have a bit more, you might have planned for that though, and then Sunday you eat less to kind of rectify it. So this black dotted line here basically averages out over the week in terms of your calorie balance. And that's the main key when it comes to losing body fat, is making sure that at the end of the week, your calorie targets to lose body fat average out. So it doesn't matter if you eat more one day, as long as you rectify it the following days. But look, and hopefully that's a bit of a takeaway there. It's just to show you that you don't have to get caught up in the minority details of things, like, because make life easier for yourself which in turn then puts more work into your personal life, family life, training, etc, etc. And if you have any questions off the back of this, and if you don't like post them on Facebook or on YouTube, if you don't want to post them publicly, don't be afraid to send me an Instagram, message on Facebook, an email, that kind of stuff, if you do have any more questions. And if you want to keep up to date with all this kind of stuff, the best place probably to follow me is on Instagram, because I share everything from there anyway. And until next time, chat to you soon. Bye bye.